We are not there. Pray for those who persecute you. Pray for those who persecute you. There's so much more to grow in our godliness with God and our closeness with Him that would get us to the point where we can pray for those who persecute us that would be huge. Do you realize how it would change the definition of Christianity in Sherman, in Grayson County? If when people were accused of things and they were godly people and they fought differently, not like the world, how would that affect people? It would wake them up. They'd go, oh my goodness. Great men have been convicted and converted through unconditional love, no matter how much they tormented the people that were believers. Great men have been converted through the love of people that would not back down, no matter how much they were accused. That's part of the culture we need in this Christianity. In this thing that is godliness, that is a spiritual definition, we need people that are so assured of who they are this way that they're not so worried about what you think this way. Now, when you go that direction, you begin to see something different in a Christian that I'm not sure we've made it yet. But we can get there. That's the neat part. Well, in John chapter 15, verse 20, 15, verse 20, remember the word that I have sent unto you. The servant is not greater than the Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they keep my saying, they will keep yours also. If they have persecuted me, Jesus, they will persecute you. We are living in a country where we're pretty much free from any really bad persecution. Nobody's going to come take your home, depending on how you vote in November. Nobody's going to come take stuff away from you. Sorry, it slipped out. Forgive me. Sorry. Thank you, Jesus. I believe, I receive. We really do not suffer persecution, not the way they do in other countries. We are really not in danger in the way they are in other countries. In fact, even in the 21st century, there are countries that people are still being killed because of their beliefs. The persecution that we're receiving is the subtle stuff. Sometimes it's Christians against Christians. Sometimes it's non-Christians against Christians. And we still feel the strong sense to defy it, to define it. I've got to be proved righteous. I'm telling you, your true righteousness will be who you are, no matter who calls you a name or accuses you. You've got to understand that. So pray for those who persecute you. Now the challenge is, once I've defined how it is that you're persecuted, the twist, are you able, do you want to pray for them? That's what hurts. Actually praying for them. People that have hurt you, damaged you, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, taken stuff from you. Are you praying for them? Now how are you praying for them? Lord, next time it rains, let that lightning bolt fry them to the ground. Make them a greasy spot. That is not the kind of prayer I'm talking about. Let me give you an example. It should sound something like this. Lord, would you bless them? Would you give them health? Would you bless their finances? Lord, would you draw them to you through the greatness of your mercy that flows over all of their transgressions and draw them to your side? Hey, that was pretty good. You should write that down.